Hey everyone, it's Creative Heart with Brooke, and I wanted to jump on this morning and do a craft with you all today. I have a busy day the rest of the afternoon, so I thought this would be a good time to pop on and do a project with you. So I'm using a blue jean pocket this morning out of some old jeans, and we're going to make a patriotic little pocket hanger to hang up for the 4th. So I am going to cut this back pocket out. But you know what? I'm wondering if I have a pocket already cut out, because I had some. Let me see. There may be one already cut out. Let's look in my little stash here. There may be one already cut out, but I don't have to cut. Yeah, I do have one. So perfect. So we won't have to cut the blue jeans, and this will be super cute since we got that one already cut out. I'm going to throw this stuff, all my scrap pieces of jeans, back in here. So, you know what? I might use that for the hanger. Alright, so let me stuff that back in there. I won't have to cut this new pair of pants. I can use it for something else. So we'll roll that up. Put this over here to the side. Okay, so I'm going to get out my blue jean pocket. So once you jump on, let me know you're on here. And if this is the first time watching me, welcome. And I'm glad that you are here. I might have to go put Mabel up. She's getting a little rowdy. Or actually, she has on her collar. Let me see. Hey, knock it off. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. All right. I have her little buzzer. If she gets too rowdy, I can vibrate her, so she'll calm down. So you'll need your blue jean pocket, and I'm gonna tilt that down a little bit more. Willow's borrowing she's using my mat this morning, so I'm gonna be using one of those one of those printables that I showed on my live Monday, and I'm gonna use the boots because it's perfect to go with the jeans. And I'm gonna cut around, leave some white so I can pull it apart and pinch it so it doesn't look like a straight cut. And we're gonna Mod Podge this on to the blue jeans. So we're gonna just pinch off around. Just kind of tear that so it doesn't look like a straight cut. And everyone who helped supported Mandy for her surgery today, she put up a picture. She was getting ready and prepped for her surgery, so they were able to help her out financially so that she could get it done today. And hope everything goes well. Just keep praying that, her recovery is quick and everything goes well for her. So that event on Monday was to help raise the money to help her out with financial relief. So all of us different groups were able to do that for her. So, all right, so here's the Land of the Free I'm going to use. So there's the boots. So I thought it would be perfect to put with on our little pocket here. I'm going to use some Mod Podge just to get this glued on. And you can print, you could print on the fabric sheets that you can order for your printer. I just have this paper. This is not going to be washed, so I just thought we would just Mod Podge it onto here. So we don't really need the fabric one. So I'm going to stick that on there, and then I'm going to go over it. And this Mod Podge has that little bit of glitter in it, so I like how it leaves a glitter finish there. Hello, Sue. Welcome in. It rained last night, so we have not had rain in forever. So we got some rain. It's supposed to rain today a little bit and this weekend. I think we're gonna get some storms for the holiday, but I guess that's okay because we've been haven't had any rain hardly. So the ground, the plants, the trees, everything, the grass really needs that water. So okay, so I'm gonna get this put on here, make it look cute with glitter. Oh, there's an update for Willow. We had her therapy on Tuesday, and she does OT first, and then she goes to speech afterwards. So her OT therapist said now, like when she watches her do things, and especially like when she swings her on the swing, that her eyes are doing exactly what they're supposed to now. So getting those tubes put in and removing that fluid has helped her brain connect and say, hey, we are swinging and spinning now. And so the OT said she was very happy to see that her eyes are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So because like when you spin or swing, your eyes are supposed to like kind of go slowly. Like it's not like a fast thing, but slowly your eyes go back and forth. And hers did not when she was having when she had the fluid in her ears. So it's now doing that. And then at speech, she said some new words for the therapist. So we're working on colors this week. And we worked on them yesterday. And I worked on them last night. So anytime I have the opportunity, I just kind of use different things around the house, and I'll say, look, this is a color red or blue or whatever, so we're just doing the basic those primary colors to start with. So but yeah, so she has been doing some new things. All right, I think that's good on there. All right, so I'm gonna put the lid back on this to keep it from let me make her calm down. Mabel, calm down. All right, so I have some I think we'll use our little thing here on the side once the glue gun heats up. And then I have, this is our strap for the top. So that'll be our little hanger. I'm gonna glue that on the inside. We're gonna use some florals. I have some patriotic floral colors that we'll use inside the pouch. But I wanna get this stuff on here, so I just have like a bundle of different colors. Also some yellow to stick in there since we have the yellow on the flower. So we will get this all patriotic up. So there, that's drying on there nicely. So there's our little image. This is gonna be cute. I'm actually gonna hang this on my tree. I've had the patriotic tree up ever since spring. After I took all the Easter off, I put on the patriotic stuff. So because I knew, we have Memorial Day, then we go into 4th, so I'll just keep it up, and then after that I'll just kind of change it out to something spring, well, something like summery, and kind of leave it up till the fall. So I need to I'll do that after I take the patriotic stuff off. But yeah, so all right, glue gun. I thought I had it on a while ago, but I didn't turn it on. So it'll be a minute for that to heat up, but we're gonna use this little strap as our hanger, and we'll stick it inside there, but that's gonna be cute. Hanging with our little floral sticking out. And then we'll put our little, I haven't decided if I want it here. I need something like right there, which I do have. That, I think that's the only one I have. So my cats like to get my plastic flowers, and they like to get them and chew on them. So that's what happened to, I had some stars, like red, white, of these glitter ones, and they took them. And before I could find them, they'd already been chewed on, so I had to throw them away. So, but yeah, they like the all the plastic flowers. I'm trying to think. You know what? I could cut one of these little flowers out, probably a red one, to go in the middle of that. So let's kind of cut around this, and I'll try to, we can use this on there. So while that's heating up, I'll cut this out to put on our middle of that blue jean. Okay, so let's see. We'll use the Mod Podge for this too. Yeah, that'll look good there. Okay, so we're gonna put that in the middle. Hello, Mama. Mimi's on Willow. Mimi's watching. Yeah, she is? Yeah, Mimi. Mimi's watching. You say, hey, Mimi. Willow's playing with her Play-Doh. She loves Play-Doh. So I got that all out for her to play with. She loves Play-Doh. I usually just give her one color of Play-Doh because she likes to mix them. And that way we'll have all the colors, because I use the colors too to go over color words with her. So I try to only give her one so that she don't mix them. But one day I gave her two and she already had mixed it by the time I could get it from her. So I just keep that one in a container, and I usually just give her that one unless I'm using a certain color to work with her with. All right, so look, that looks cute on there in the middle. So let me put this back on. What are you doing, Wheelie? All right, and I'm trying to see how this will look. I got these blues. I got some little, this is now ready. So we're going to open this up and go ahead and put glue on both sides there. Stick that down in there and hold it. And we'll do the other side. Today is Avery's last day of his junior year, so he is now going to be officially a senior. So, and then Madison just finished up her junior year of college, so she'll be a senior too, but she's going to continue to get her master's, so she only needs 3 more classes and she'll have her bachelor's, and then by the fall of 28 she will be finished with the master's. So hey Tish, how are you? Yep, Thank you. I thought it would be a cute idea to use this little blue jean pocket. I'm going to put some glue here to put it on our little pouch here at the top. I'm going to fix it so you can still see the land of the free. We're going to stick some flowers in here. Now you could stick anything in this little pouch. You could stick a flag in here with some flowers. You can stick some fireworks, like, you know, ones that you make, not real ones, of course. You could put, if you were going to give this like a gift, you could do like a little bag with some candy in here, as a little 4th of July idea. All right, so now I got my pouch on here. So this is what it's looking like so far with our, hell, it's like a little bitty purse. So there's our little thing there at the top. We're gonna stick some of this floral in there. I have blue and red and the white, and I'm just gonna kind of stick it in there. Let's see. We'll just kind of, we may need to bend it up just a tad. Let me push these up to the top. We may need to push it up just a tad. Oh, Mabel, stop. Stick that one in there, and then I've got some red, and then I've got some glitter ones too that some of my red are separated, so let's kind of get those out because I can kind of just place some here and there. And some white. Choose on here. This one's also got a little glitter star, so we'll kind of just stick that in there in the mix. Willow, seriously. Alright, kind of seeing Lily. And then I've got a little bit of greenery. Let's get some of this sparkly stuff stuck in here, just to go with our sparkle on our pouch there. Willow, willow. Alright, let me get this. Okay, let me hold it up here so I can see where we need to stick another one. Kind of place those, just kind of looking at it to see. Now you could stick like some styrofoam in here, like to hold it, but I'm just kind of sticking them down in here just for now, you know. But you can kind of bend the flowers around so that they're not just, you know, standing completely straight in here. Just kind of place them where you like them the best. Uh-oh, got that twisted. Let's see here. I've got some, in the world did I get on my finger? I got some of this. I don't know, this may be the wrong color, green. Well, that's got the little, I brought over, I did. So say I knew I brought over my things here. Oh, nope, 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 I need that one. Yeah, she's playing with her Play-Doh. She's having a great time. Okay, we're gonna stick some of this greenery down in here. It's got little yellow, I don't know, I guess berries on them. So that'll be a little bit of yellow in there. I'll see if these other yellow ones I have may look good in here too. So we'll stick this one down in here. Get some green throughout here too. And once I get it kind of situated, I will hold it up so you guys can see it better. Little sprigs of this. Oh, there it goes, fell down. Okay. Let me just see if this green is going to look good. I don't think that's going to look good because that's a different color. Green, I mean like the stems and stuff, I don't think it's not really wanting to go too well with that color. So let me kind of get more of this in there. I mean, these have the little yellow berries on it, so it'll bring out some of that yellow in the flower in the boot. I'm going to stick one down here. I don't have one towards the front. And I think that should do it. Get one back here. All right. So there we have it. Let me get that little thing sticking up there. So there we go. So there's our little patriotic hanger with our little florals in there. I know it's kind of hard to see it hanging with, since it's in this little pouch. Actually, you know what? I could take, I'm gonna get some of my wrapping. I'm gonna kind of make the pocket kind of poke out at the bottom. So let me just pull all that out, and we will stick this one down in here, just to keep the pocket kind of pushed out. Might have to use my tissue paper. This may be too thick. Just kind of squish it down in here. Down. That way the pouch will be kind of puffed up. Now I'm going to see if I can slide this down in here. Might have to, let me just do them, I guess we'll have to do them separately to get them down in here with the paper. Should have thought about this in the beginning, but you know. Alright, let me get, I'm going to cut some of these. Willow. What in the world, girl? What do you got over there? Yeah? Okay, so let's stick this down in here now. Yeah. It's a little harder to stick it in here now since I got all the paper. All right. What are you laughing at, silly girl? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really? Really? Oh, you got Play-Doh on your shirt, woman. We'll have to get that off before we go to speech. Yeah? Yeah? I know. You've made a mess over there. You've made a mess. Okay. I'm thinking I may not be able to get all these back in here now that I got the paper in here. So I may not need all of them like I did before. Hey, BK's Designs, good morning. I'm gonna take that off. I don't know if the thing is kind of just wants to stick out there. Stick these little greeneries back in here. So our lab never used to be like this. She's 8 years old now, okay? So she's never been scared of storms or fireworks, but now for some reason she is terrified of thunder if it rains. So last night she literally would not come out of my bedroom. She laid in the floor. Then she got in Willow's bed. So then it was just back and forth. So I went and put her back with Avery because that's who she usually stays with. And Mabel, because she was in the bed too, I had to end up putting her in her crate because she would not stop jumping off the bed. She kept jumping on the bed, jumping off the bed, jumping on the bed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot handle this. So the dogs were acting crazy last night. I mean, Mabel doesn't usually sleep with us because that's what she likes to do. She likes to get up and wander. And Sadie was already like just panicking from the weather. It's like, it's crazy how she never used to be like that. But I don't know. But now she's acts crazy with the weather. Probably because I made fun of my mom's dog because she's terrified of storms too and fireworks. So it's probably just payback. But yeah, because her dog acts a little bit more crazier than Sadie does. Like she will literally jump on the desk, knock everything down. She'll just can't sit still. She's constantly having to move around because of the weather. So yeah, so Sadie, she's not as bad as my mom's dog, but she was carrying on last night, so it was a little too much for me. So yeah, I had to get up and get her put in Avery because like I could not sleep with her acting like that. So alrighty, I think I got it now. I think we got this good now, and the pouch stuffing it made it better because it's got the stuff in there to make it poof out now. So now we'll sit. There we go. Yeah. So there is our little patriotic pouch. So it turned out very cute. I'm gonna put some more Mod Podge on there. So super cute. So that's just a cute idea you can do with any pair of old blue jeans. Oh, you know what? Tish just got a Saint Bernard puppy. I don't think she's shared it yet on one of her lives, but yeah, she just got a Saint Bernard puppy. Her husband wanted one, so they went and got one on Sunday. So you have two of them, and so that's you have just one of them. Have a Saint Bernard. Okay, yeah. So she's got one of them, but she's got her Shiloh and then her other weenie dog. So, but yeah, but she's got a Saint Bernard puppy, And I think it was 8 weeks old on Monday. So when she went and got it, I FaceTimed her so I could see it, and it was already big. Like, I was like, gosh. But they've had several in the past, she said. But yeah, so she has a new puppy, a Saint Bernard. But yeah, I used to, when I worked at the vet, we had one Saint Bernard. Her name was Sapphire, and she was a big Saint Bernard, and she comes to daycare. Well, she came to daycare every day, and I think she still does. But she's a big old, I mean, like, she's huge. So, oh, yours is terrified too, yeah. Yeah, she told me the lady that she got him from, because it was a breeder, that her grandkids interacted with the puppies all the time. So they're used to being around kids. So, but yeah, he's cute. She'll have to, maybe if she hasn't already, she'll have to jump on her live and show you her puppy. All right, so there's our finished little pouch again. Turned out super cute. I thank you all for joining me this morning. Like I said, I have a busy day today. I have to take her to speech. Then we have to go for her post-op appointment from her surgery today. So I have to go all the way down to Duluth, and especially at the time of like a lot of traffic. So that'll be interesting because it won't be like a quick run down and run back. I'll probably have to get stuck in traffic on the way back home. So hopefully not though. And hopefully Justin had an appointment this morning, and he's I don't know what time he'll be back, but he said if he's back in time, he'll go with us. So but yeah, so this is my extra florals here that I have in my little tin can that I put the, oh yeah, look, she's coming up here. Look what she pulled out of the freezer. Are you in the freezer? Look what she pulled out of the freezer she wants. She's not getting this, but she brought me the ice cream tub. You can't have that for breakfast. You can't have that in the morning, Willow. All right, yeah, but there's my little tin that I put the Independence Day and the little 4th of July little heart there. So this sits over there close to my little tree. Yeah, Willow, we can't have ice cream right now. No ice cream. I know. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta put it back in the freezer. All right, guys, so thanks for joining me. I will see you guys later. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Everybody stay safe. And I will catch you guys next week. You're not getting this one. No ice cream. All right, I gotta go because I gotta get this put up away from her and get her. I'm gonna have to fix her something for lunch since we have to leave here at 11:30. So, girl, you're not getting ice cream right now. So you're gonna have to get over it. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.